Welcome back, 1037. 8th day of December. It's a Friday in downtown Alton. A little bit of Elvis for the last interview of the week. It belongs to Vicky and Party on Broadway.
Great way to end the week.
So we had Matt and Brian on last week. Was it last week or this week?
I think they started the week.
Oh, wow. And I haven't been drinking yet. But we were talking about this event coming up tomorrow where you can take some photos with Santa and some other fun folks over at Coleman's. And this is really cool. And they said, well, Vicky's the one that put this together. And what's funny is you sent me a Facebook message, I'm that Vicky. Is it a fun work environment with those two?
Oh, we have a great time there. Everybody is respectful of each other, and so going to work most days is enjoyable. Just go in and do your job and
are you
have a little fun.
Are you part of the scaring?
I try to stay out of that, but sometimes Matt tries to scare me, sometimes successfully.
Well, and Vicky, you guys have had a really good year too. I mean, I have seen because I manage the community calendar with Ashley, and I see all these Party on Broadway events and the partnerships that you have. I saw that the Dolce with Deanna partnership, that turned out very successful. So has it been a pretty good year for you?
It seems to be. I feel like my December has been strong. I feel like I've worked really hard to bring people in, different times of the year. People may want to have more creative time with each other.
Yes.
But some of the things that we've been doing, we're having a little different spin on Christmas at the shop this year. And in February, I'll be in business. I'll be starting my 10th year of business. So
congratulations.
Thank you. And so kind of gearing into that, have some things we want to do a little differently at the shop, lay it out a little differently. And we have a lot of merchandise that we've painted for samples or actually to be in our retail. And thinking about the community and customers that come in and paint, you hear a lot of people talk when they're painting. And I thought, I really want to do something different instead of, focusing on how much money can the shop bring in. I want to focus on how much inventory can we disperse from the shop and kind of give back to our customers and community in a different way. Helps us clear some stuff out, helps the community get some great gifts. And people have been very receptive of 75% off merchandise.
Yeah.
But it really re-emphasizes how tight people's money is and that they really want to give gifts and do things for other people, but that it really needs to fit into their budget.
That's a huge point. And this isn't a political talking point by any means. Everyone knows I don't air that on the show. But everyone's feeling it. And I don't know how there's a gnat that made it into this basement. But you go down the grocery aisle, Cocoa Puffs are $6.89 a box. I mean, think about that. That's $7 for cereal. All these things are going up around you, and businesses are struggling. People know that, and it's for a lot of people a tough Christmas season because they're trying to find a way to make it work. And what I think is really cool is going back to what you just said. Instead of worrying about making the store money, dispersing some items to the people. And I think, to me, that's how you go about business, because the moment you start thinking about those dollars, that's when it starting to dry up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit? And with what you're doing, Vicki, I mean, this is a way to grow your blueprint in a way that's beneficial for truly everybody.
And I'm known, this is my first time on your show, but I'm kind of known for playing in the community, and I like to help in the community. And so kind of aligning what we're doing through the holidays, we started this back in November quietly, and hearing about it, I am like, it's just very touching to know that something that you're offering people is really impacting them.
Yeah.
And, you know, Walmart or your Targets or your big box stores, you know, they don't really think of their customers the way small businesses do.
No.
And when you're a small business, it's community. You take care of your community takes care of you.
Well, and so on top of that, during the Black Friday show, I did a whole small business Saturday by the numbers, and from Wallet Hub, and we broke down how much money from a corporate dollar spent at a franchise or a corporation goes back to the community compared to the dollar breakdown of what it's like giving to a small business shopping local. The dollar amount that comes back from shopping local to the community is astronomical, because the corporations have far too much to worry about than some event that's going on, some program or some park and rec team, and that's the way it goes. But like you said, I mean, you give back and then you create memories. And that's something that I think that is the most invaluable thing that you do. Because with these parties, I mean, I can only imagine that in the last 10 years that you've been in business, or 10 years from now, that someone's going to go, man, Vicki, I had the best time of my life over there with Grandma, with my best friends at your paint party, at your such and such, you know, party event. And to me, that's what's invaluable.
Yes, I two parties, as far as memory wise, stick out with me that were just very touching. One of them was an after funeral get together. A family had stayed in town and they wanted to do something, and I felt just very touched that they thought enough of me and how we ran the business at that time that they could come in and be with us and do something fun and creative and make a memory at a time that there was, you know, maybe not as pleasant a memory there in their heads. And the other was a large family all met each other for the first time in my shop. They knew bits and pieces of each other, and a person knew everybody, and she brought them all together at the shop. That happened last fall, I believe, last Christmas maybe.
Wow.
And so when people trust you enough to put you in those memories with them, it's touching. You in this business, you can't look at it as just a business, because it's much more than that.
Yeah.
In anybody's shop like mine everybody's going to be different.
Well, 100%. And then, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I was on the events calendar, and I scoured and I found something that really kind of just put a smile on my face, was the ceramic tree. Because it brought back so many memories of seeing we had one ceramic tree, I forget which house it was in, but just, you know, the times, it brought back all those Christmas memories. And this Sunday, I'm sure it's pretty much all but filled out. If there's a spot available, maybe, is there one? Or
we are not available. We don't have any more slots for this Sunday. We do have some other slots that people can get in and do that, or they can reach out to me personally. Those people could come in. We offer open paint, so if they wanted to, they could come in and also paint those during open paint time.
Really cool. And so why don't we do this before we take a break, because I want to come back and promote what we need to promote. How did you get started? I want to ask a little bit about the 10 years real quick, because this is a milestone, and it's something to be really proud of.
So I worked in pharmaceuticals and had gotten laid off. At that same time, my mom was on hospice. My mom ended up passing away. Wasn't really finding a job comparable in pharmaceuticals. When I was doing my mom's memorial service, I was like, I'm going to paint her some owls and, just to, kind of decorate the area how we were doing it. And one thing led to another, and I had a background in painting years past.
Okay.
That my, I call it my other life, but we traveled and did the craft shows and had just really gotten away from that when I got divorced, would just paint for fun. And so that just took me all back into it. I rented a booth from Andrea. At that time, it was the Gift Box. And she had a spot next to her, so she was my first landlord. That's, I think, where Brass Monkey is now. And just taking baby steps and always remembering to have fun with it. You know, if it's going to be your business, have fun with it. If it stresses you out, maybe it's time to not do that anymore.
100%, 100%. And when did you move into your current location?
It was November 1st, about 5 years ago, I believe. Wow. I think I've been there for 5 years.
And whenever you moved, what were you able to do with the expanded space?
Well, at that time, I had a lot of blank walls. I doubled my space when I moved across the street, and now I'm like, I can almost use a bigger space.
Really?
You know, it's funny how you grow with people. With offering open paint, people can come into the shop and pick out projects. So I have a lot of available unfinished inventory that people can come in and create on the spot.
That's really cool. And now what's the best way, if somebody's interested in that, what's the best way to reach out and see if we're open and we're ready to accept some people walking in and painting?
If they just go to Facebook or to our website for Party on Broadway, our calendars all list when we have open paint. And people who know me, if you want to come paint and I don't have open hours, just message me. It's, I'm flexible.
I love it. I love it. Hey, do you have a moment? I got to pay one last bill for the week.
Okay.
It is 10:09, a little bit of change on this 8th day of December, a Friday in downtown Alton. We'll come back and we'll wrap up the week that was, and we'll promote some of the events and ways that we can hang out with Vicki. Coming down the pipeline after a few short minutes in the heart of the 618.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBenderRadio.com.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
This 8th day of December, a Friday in the heart of the 618. Coming up tomorrow. We are already at... This was a fast week.
It was a fast week.
You know, it's like, wow. All right, we're here. Well, we're also going to be there for the photos with the Grinch or the Santa Claus. Now, we have some more detailed information this time around for Coleman's campers tomorrow. Vicki, fill us in.
So tomorrow between 11 and 2, people can go to Coleman's. They can get one free photograph from our photographer, which is going to be Lucy Lou Photography, and they'll get one free photo. We are asking that they bring a donation item, food or toy. It can be anything. And then we will take their picture. If they would like to do a mini session, that will include 5 photographs. She will edit them and send that to them.
Really cool.
So we're really excited there about that. Coleman's is very strong in the community anyway, and so when I talk to Matt about this, or Matt and Brian about this, normally Brian shoots me down. And so when he went for it, I was like, okay, so.
Well, the way he said it in here was, we thought we were done for the year, and here we are.
Yep. I did a little research, and I said, what do you think? And he didn't respond right away, and I said, I'm not going to pester you, but if we're going to do this, let
us know.
And he was on board with it. So I was really glad about that, because as much as him and Matt do for the community, I feel like this allows them to do for the community in their business.
Yes.
Normally when they do for the community, they're out, they're making donations, they're sponsoring something. And so this lets people from the community who have maybe never been to Coleman's Campers come in, get a great photograph that they can use for a card or just their own displayed in a frame. And people see who Coleman's Campers is.
When, again, going back to creating more memories. I mean, to be able to open the doors up at Coleman's and create memories there, I mean, that's what the camper industry really is all about, are the memories and family time and being together and community. And so what better way to really tie in a way to give back to the community by opening up the doors and saying, hey, come take a picture, but if you want to keep making more memories and add to them, we also have a cool selection too just to check out. No pressure, but come in and just take your picture and bring a food donation. Non-perishable? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And what's, it's not just a picture. I don't know, I can't remember if it was discussed, but so we've taken one of our vintage cruiser campers.
That's what they were saying, absolutely.
And it's decked out. It's the photographer looked at it yesterday. It's going to make beautiful background for that memory that they're going to come in and create. And better yet, that's a product that we sell at Coleman. So being able to take what you sell and do such a cool activity with it, like, I don't know. It'll be fun.
That's really cool. Also, too, as we have 4 minutes left in the show today, you are one of the scene sponsors of Christmas by the River, which I told you during the break, I think is one of the most incredible events, and I'm so glad that we have this in the city of Alton.
Yes. So last year was their first year, and I went to that, and I didn't have any kids with me. It's very, very kid friendly, and but as an adult, it just really kind of put me in the Christmas spirit, and it's so simple, but it's so perfect.
Yeah.
And how they do the scenes, and so while I was there last year, I said, "Man, I'd really love to be a part of that," and so they reached out to me and. Were the Buddy the Elf scene sponsor. And they let me even provide the little giveaways that'll be given away. So we have some little pocket hugs that have some cute elf-related things on them that they'll get to give away. But all of the scenes, like, it's just a really great, fun, free community thing that hopefully people of the community will support, and they'll be able to continue to grow that in years to come.
And one thing I want to mention on that too is the way that event has grown in just a year's time. I just had Jane Ann on last week or 2 weeks ago, and we were talking about, a big shout out really to the mayor of Alton, David Goings, for getting behind this and co-sponsoring it too, and First Lady Sheila. I always want to make sure that we give credit where credit's due, and businesses and individuals like yourself, because we all know how awesome the Christmas Wonderland display lights are, but to have something that's really different and perfect for the family to get out there on a Saturday and just enjoy and be merry and just get all the sentimental feelings, because some of the scenes that they have are just so cool, like Buddy the Elf, and then the Christmas Story, and all these really cool components, or the Christmas caroling, and then you go down the gauntlet, the Island of Misfit Toys even, that to me is what makes Christmas Christmas, just to me personally.
Yeah, no, the whole thing, like I said, it was very impressive. And, I think sometimes the community doesn't realize small businesses don't have huge budgets.
Thank you.
And so for them to, be a non-for-profit themselves and offer things that are affordable, like you could do a scene or a program sponsor. They were two different prices, but they were affordable for any small business that wanted to participate.
Yeah.
And again, it just goes back to that community, taking care of community.
Well, I'm just going to say it on the air. I'm going to talk to the boss, because after talking to Jane Ann, I want to have a Daily Show or RiverBender sponsor next year, because I just think it's that incredible of an event. And Vicki, what are some of the materials? We have about a minute left, and that we can pick up on Saturday, but also please plug the ways that we can celebrate and come hang out with you the rest of the year and beginning year 10.
So just watch our calendar, watch our Facebook page. People have really been interested in the ceramic trees.
Yes.
We do have some of those. You can paint those at Open Paint. We still have some availability for some private parties. Just reach out. We'll get you plugged in. We have wood projects that we can do, art kits. You can give as gift giving. And we have our 75% off all of our in-stock signs. And we have a great selection today, but we are selling. So come and check us out and help you.
There you go. Vicki, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We are out of here. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, and I will see you back here on Monday for another great week of our Daily Show. So on that note, you might see me out this week and say hi, but most importantly, try your best to stay out of jail.